Hello, everybody. My name is Gerard Fogarty,
And I'm Maddie Tinsley.
and welcome to River Talk. Now, you're probably wondering, Gerard, this isn't the Chicago River. Where's the Chicago River? Well, to explain that, we have Maddie.
So we actually did film this whole segment at the Riverwalk. We talked to strangers, we met a lot of really cool people, heard a lot of really cool experiences. I went home to look at the footage and none of the audio was there. So we are doing this again, but no worries. We do have a special guest who are gonna ask everything Chicago related. So come on out, Parker.
Hello, hello.
Welcome,
Thank you
Parker.
for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Now, Parker, Chicago is known for a variety of things, right? For example, architecture. Chicago is home to some of the most iconic skyscrapers in the world, such as the Sears Tower, John Hancock Center, and the Tribune Tower, right?
Sure.
As well as sports. We may be bad at all of them, but we do have a little bit of each. We have the NBA, the NFL, the NHL, MLB.
As well as cuisine. You know, Chicago has some of the finest food in the world, including deep dish pizza, the Chicago-style hot dog, and of course, the Italian beef sandwich.
How could you forget?
Yeah, no, absolutely. But with that introduction, though, Parker, give us a little introduction about yourself, where you're from, what you like to do, what your vibe is here.
Well, I am from a suburb about an hour away. I've been here my whole life. And yeah, I'm a transfer student. Just got here this year, so this is my first year, but I am a junior. And yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice. Okay, so we are not at the river, as you can see, but have you ever been to the river?
Yes, I have many
Okay.
times. I like stopping over there with my girlfriend. We like taking like little walks down the Riverwalk. You know, you don't have to go the whole thing. Just a little stop down
Yeah.
there. It's always super nice.
Yeah, yeah. Are you more of like a walker, a runner, people watcher?
A bit of a walker and a bit of a people watcher.
Okay, yeah, that's my favorite thing to do also.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you mentioned, you know, you bring your girlfriend down to the Chicago River. Now, let's say like your friends or your family are coming into Chicago,
Sure.
right? And they say, Parker, we need you to take us somewhere that's really, really special. We want to know what Chicago has to offer. Where are you taking them?
I would have to say all the museums, even like the Shedd Aquarium, Adler Planetarium, but the art museum. I love going there with my family. So if any extended family's coming in, we're going there.
That is a solid choice.
What's your favorite of all of them? Because I actually haven't been to any, even though I've been here for 2 years, so I need to start crossing them off.
That's a hard question. Where to start first? I think, you know what, we were talking a little bit earlier, and I think taking anybody to the Shedd Aquarium,
Okay.
seeing some aquarium animals, I think it's going to be fun. Aquatic animals.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
I'm
absolutely.
graduating this week, and I have some family coming in, so
There
we're
you
gonna
go.
there.
You have to stop.
You just set some of our plans for us. Okay, so you've been in Chicago for a little bit now. What do you think separates Chicago from any other city in the world or in the U.S.? What makes us different than others?
I think the Midwesterners, the people that are from not that, but you know, everybody that comes to Chicago, I think has a very good attitude, and everybody's super friendly, and I think that makes us stand out apart from the rest.
I agree. It's still a big city, but everyone's very friendly.
Yeah.
You can go up to anyone, they'll talk to you. Yeah. Good people. Good people.
Yeah, definitely stuff that you usually don't get on like either like the East or the West Coast.
That's-
You know,
yeah, I would
certain
agree.
stuff. I'd say Chicago's kind of like that happy
Happy
medium.
middle,
Happy
yeah.
medium. Speaking of happy medium, Chicago has just about every sports team that you can think of, whether it be baseball, football. You know, you got the Bulls in basketball. So, what is your Chicago sports team of choice?
So it's actually something you didn't mention,
Really?
but I like the MLS. I am
No
super
kidding.
into soccer. Yeah.
All right,
Chicago Fire.
Chicago
Okay.
Fire, yeah.
Okay.
I love going to those games. If it's something we were just talking about, where I'd take people, Chicago Fire game, always. The atmosphere, so fun. And now that it's in the city at Soldier Field, it's got a certain vibe to it. It's great.
Do you have a favorite player?
I would say their Swiss transfer they just got either a year ago or 2 years ago now. His name is Xherdan Shaqiri, and I actually got a hat signed by him.
Big time fan.
I'm a big
Alright,
fan,
yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, we'll have to go to a Chicago Fire game.
I think so.
It's settled.
I think
Definitely
that's what we
have
have to do.
So, do you watch any football?
I don't watch much football,
Okay.
but you know I understand it.
You watch a little bit of Bears, though?
Yes.
Okay, so how many Bears jerseys do you think are at the bottom of the river from disappointed fans?
So many.
So many?
So many. I don't know if I could give you a number.
No, okay, that's fair. That's
but
fair. Really,
that's-
any jersey.
Yeah, I was
for
gonna say
Chicago.
like there's a lot of the Chicago teams, even some Fire jerseys are I'm sure down there.
Oh, 100%.
Now, you said you have been to a couple Fire games. I
Mm-hmm.
would assume that while you're there, you get pretty hungry. You know, you're thinking, you know, I want a snack, I want something to eat,
Mm-hmm.
which then leads us to pivot to cuisine. You
Mm-hmm.
know, Chicago has a great food scene, and Maddie and I actually have a bit of a score to settle
We do.
regarding iconic Chicago foods. Obviously, the big two contenders in terms of Chicago foods are deep dish pizza and the Chicago-style hot dog.
For sure.
Between the two, which one do you would you say comes out on top?
See, I'm not a big deep dish guy. It's just it's a little too saucy for me. But I like Pequod's. They have it's very similar to the deep dish, but instead of sauce, you have all cheese, and so I just love that. But if we're just going down head to head, I think I'd have to go with the Chicago dog.
You know, I think that's a perfect choice. Really,
oh,
I think
okay.
that's
Oh,
the most iconic choice. Really.
Yeah, I'm team
Sorry.
deep dish personally.
Sorry, Maddie.
It's okay. It's okay. When we did film this at the river, we also asked everyone that we met what they prefer, and it was pretty neck and neck. But pizza did win overall. So
I would have
I'm
to
gonna say that
disagree,
more
but-
people disagree or agree with the
Agree-
pizza.
However, he did make his decision for the Chicago dog, so we're gonna have to stick with that. So that being said,
Whatever.
where is like your iconic place to like get a Chicago dog if you're itching for one?
You know what? I love Portillo's, and Portillo's is great. You know, I've gotten some great hot dogs there. They got some great food. It's very Chicago. But I went to a Cubs game, and that was it was a magical hot dog. There was something about it. It was the freshest bun you've ever had, evenly grilled hot dog. It was perfect.
Evenly grilled. That's important.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was one of the best hot dogs I've had in my life.
Which is surprising because you don't get good stadium
Don't
food.
expect
ever.
that. No.
Chicago just does it differently.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. The food scene is very
Top
nice.
tier.
Yeah, top tier. Yeah.
Okay, so we do have some rapid fire questions about Chicago. So just give us first thing you got. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Where's your favorite place in the city that people watch?
Ooh, that's hard.
So many great places.
Seriously,
Yeah.
I try to be rapid
thing.
about it though.
First thing.
The beach. I was just there the other day. I saw a family. It was very funny to see their interactions at the beach. How they were all having a fun day, a picnic at the beach.
All right,
Yeah.
the beach.
Yeah.
If you could jump off the Michigan Avenue Bridge, would you dive or would you cannonball?
Cannonball,
Cannonball.
easily. You get a big splash. It's momentous. It's
Showstopper. Agreed.
Uh-huh.
Yep, agreed.
Okay, so for St. Patty's Day, we obviously dyed the river green.
Yep.
If there was another holiday and you could pick any color that you wanted to dye the river, what holiday and what color would you pick?
Ooh, that's hard. But maybe Valentine's Day. Maybe dye it pink.
That's
I
good.
feel like that'd be nice.
I think
yeah.
that would be fun,
Yeah.
you know. I think it'd be a bright, fun color.
Yeah.
I think
Agreed.
a lot of people would go take pictures.
Oh, for sure.
City
I
would be
I
pink
be
all
there.
over.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that'd be
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's great.
If you had to sum up Chicago in one word, besides the name of the city, Chicago, what word would it be, and why?
better. Because you know what? There's something about this city that makes it stick out. So
Chicago does it better.
Yeah.
I agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're a student. I'm guessing you take public transportation quite a bit.
all the time.
Okay, so what is the craziest thing that you've personally seen happen on the L?
Personally seen. Oh man, yeah, personally seen.
Or on the internet, anything?
On the internet, okay, we'll go with that
Okay.
one. Because I did see a video of someone, as the train is going high speed all the way
Yeah.
down, someone was tearing the door open.
They were riding it as it was moving?
Yeah, like, not riding, so like, I mean, yeah, they're on the
Like
train.
they were scaling it?
No. So they're on the, you know, taking the train like a normal, in the train.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then, I apologize for my wording.
No, that makes more sense. I
And
gotcha.
then they were tearing the door open from the inside, and a bunch of people on the train are backing up because now this train has a giant opening in it. So that was the craziest thing I've seen by far.
You know,
Definitely.
honestly, I get it though.
No,
the
I agree.
transportation here is not always the best.
Sure.
They call it rush hour traffic, but no one ever seems to be moving, walking, driving on the train. So I get it. I get it.
I think he was just on his way to get a Chicago dog. That's my.
He
take on
must.
it.
He was
That's
very
my-
excited.
That's my thing about it.
I'm
Must
sure.
have
So what is the most unexpected? You said you've been here for a year, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what is the most unexpected thing that you have discovered about Chicago living here?
I kind of briefly mentioned it earlier, but just how friendly everybody is. For a big city, you don't expect to see it. So I think just how friendly everybody is. It's a shock, but it's something so awesome about the city.
I agree.
I would also have to agree. That was a fantastic answer. Thank you.
Well, it's been so great hearing about your experience in the Windy City. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
That is all the time we have for River Talk today. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Maddie Tinsley.
I'm Gerard Fogarty. Take care.
How was it?